Batting. There are 3 levels of concentration: waiting to bat, walking out to bat, taking strike. Waiting to bat. This is when you are in the dressing room or just watching the game. You do not have full concentration but are aware of the happenings in the middle. Some players will talk a lot, others go through a sleepy state. It is wise not to go into total concentration. Walking out to bat. This next state is one of arousal, a sense of tension. You are now on standby. Taking strike. Watch the bowler's face as he comes in. Focus on the ball. Look for the stitches on the ball. This is called fine focusing. If you have nothing in your head, a negative thought will flood in. Talk to yourself. Do not have your weight on your heels. A key point here is to switch on for full concentration. The trigger is tilt the top hand towards the bowler. This sets the wrist and allows a full straight back lift and the face of the bat facing the bowler, maintaining the figure 9. It is difficult to concentrate full on all day. Get in the habit to switch on and off. Between balls, relax. Think about other positive thoughts. Count the crowd if you like. Target how many runs you want to score in a season. 800? And concentrate to get them one at a time. What are you trying to achieve out there? How will you get there? Count one at a time. How will you get that run? Concentrate on each ball. Don't try to get the goal at the end first. Mental preparation started long before the day of the match. Visualize the event. See yourself achieving the goal. Replay how you intend to play. See yourself playing the stroke. Reinforce those values you want to improve on. Most players will only improve physically 10 to 15%, but mentally in excess of 50%, and it starts at the practice sessions. Use practice sessions wisely. You can over-practice. Better to have 2 quality 15-minute batting sessions to reinforce the game plan. Talk to yourself. Do not get out. Play strokes according to the type of ball. Try to work within the V's. Simulate match conditions. You should be upset if you get out in the nets. There are times when you are batting and this little voice says, go over the top, and you wrestle with this until you snap and do it. Talk to yourself. All right, you got that out of your system. What did you prove by that? Get your head down and work at it. Cricket careers are like a sieve, a box with layers of mesh, each layer with smaller holes. You going through that sieve, it is like being tested at each level. Pretty soon, all those that reach the top have something in common. Pressure also can play a restrictive role. You can start off with the dream and lose sight of the goal. A strand of cotton is easily broken. Wind it around the finger a number of times and it becomes very tight. And so, as our careers, a little bit of pressure is another strand, ultimately choking the talent. Mental toughness is earned, not given. Fielding. At practice, look to take about 6 good slips catches. Any more is overdoing it. The chances are that bad habits will enter your mind. Catching is about concentration, same as in batting. Switch on, switch off. Watch the feet of the batsman. It is the telltale movements which will indicate the direction the ball will be struck. Make sure to be moving early by moving before the ball is hit. First slip, watch the ball. Second and third, watch the hips of the batsman. If you do not enjoy fielding, get another job. Avoid useless chatter, e.g., let's have him, clapping of hands, etc. Captaincy. Which of your bowlers would you least like to face? This is when you're thinking about who to bowl. Place fielders where they are best suited. And everyone should do 10 to 15 minutes of full-on fielding practice at each session. Work out how many runs you want to keep the opposition to in that session. Example, 85. Is that normal for the ground? Let your team know you want 65 or less. That puts enormous pressure on the other side to score. All fieldsmen are now aware of the common goal. The bowlers know that they have to operate to less than 3 per over. Soon the batsmen have to take the risk. Do the basics right, achieve simple things efficiently, give the ground a total, say 250 when you see the ground, and of course you work in sessions as I spoke earlier. Enthusiasm is infectious. Challenge each other on the field. Bowling. Many of the attributes mentioned above apply to bowling. At practice, get the technique right. Talk to your fieldsmen. They may have picked something up or can give you valuable information. Talk to yourself. Visualize how to get him out. Be prepared before the match. Get the line and length right and the game plan clear in your mind. Look to relax the face muscles. Remember, it's a matter of who cracks first. Your mind will wander if you don't talk to yourself. Accept that some days you get out of bed and it's tough. And it will be hard. And just have to work at it. The brain will recall the last thing you put into it. Tell yourself what you want to see. I want to bowl it off stump. Reinforce that vision. Soon you'll be doing it without thinking. Picture what you want to do. I hope that in some small way that we have been able to help mould a better attitude, and doing so, your enjoyment of the game improves. We have less than 400 players or near that have represented at test level. You never know who's next.